This is Heather, age 8. This is Tanya, age 6. This is Juan, age 7. This is Frederick, age 7 and a half. These children and others like them will try to make you understand what they're talking about on Child's Play. And here is the host of Child's Play, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind, and I love every one of you, almost, and like the rest. Welcome to Child's Play, a game for grown-ups. Hey, we're going to meet the children on Child's Play in just a moment, but first let us say hello to the grown-ups. For instance, we have back with us now, for her third appearance, as if memory serves me well, a lady who not only won yesterday, but who did it in record time with 15 seconds left on our 45-second clock, Kathy Coltman with $6,500. Welcome back, Kathy. The old man must, his name is Bill. He's going to be very happy about this.
He's real happy.
And at home, 2 children.
Yes.
Bill's watching them.
Yes, he is.
Isn't that nice?
I have Carrie Lynn, who is 6 years old, and she's going to be a future gymnast. And I have Chad William, who's 2.
Very good. We can use some future gymnasts.
Yes.
That's a fine. Hello, Karen.
Hi.
This is Karen Howie.
Right.
And tell us
Very
about
good.
your kids.
I have a very energetic 2-year-old.
They usually
Christopher
are.
Paul.
And that's it?
Yes.
No.
Don't rush things on our account, Karen. We're perfectly... If you're all set, you know how the game is played, so let's get to Child's Play. We took our Child's Play cameras, aimed them at children in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grades, 5 to 9 years of age. We gave them some everyday words and asked each child to tell us in his own way what that word means. Now, we're going to show you several children defining the same word, and then you can take a guess after you've listened to each child. First, let's show the audience the word you're playing for. All right, audience knows what the word, at home, and here in the studio they know what the word is. We're going to begin with you, Kathy. Watch carefully and listen as Tara Knowings, 8 years old, from New York City, describes that word.
It's when somebody says, what are you going to be? And I would say, I'm a singer and a dancer. That's an actress. And then they ask, and they keep, like in school, they ask people, what do you want to be? And a boy said, a chiropractor. and they like to ask things because when you grow up, you just might be something good, but they don't like when a boy in a book gets it. His uncle asked him, he had a quarter in his hand, he said, what do you want to be when you grow up? He said a munchkin. Then his uncle put a quarter back into his pocket because he thought something better than that, something fascinating, like a chiropractor or a singer.
I don't know when I've ever heard a definition so all-inclusive. What do you think? From that, what did you derive?
Career.
Good guess as far as it went, but it is not right. All right, now it's your turn, Karen. You have the advantage of hearing the one that just went by, and you're going to hear another one. This one will be delivered by Sasha Smith, 9 years old, from New York City. Sasha.
Like an actress would want to be famous, and she would want to be known, and a ballerina would also want to be the best dancer. And it's also like when someone wants to be something, like I like ballet a lot, and when I grow up I might want to be a ballerina. And you know, a lot of people, it's when they want to do something and they want to do it very good and they work hard at it.
All right, now that's the definition. What do you infer from that?
Boy, that's tough. How about famous?
No, it is not famous, and now here comes the final definition, and it's back to you. You're both looking a little puzzled at this point. Now, let's see what this does for you, Kathy. Okay. Liza Coven, 9 years old, from Los Angeles, same word.
I think it's when you really want to do something. That's when you really want to do something hard, really badly. You have to do something, the word to do something.
That's it. What do you get?
Ambition.
Ambition is the right answer. You have a point. Okay. Yeah, it was hard. You know, it proves from what we've just heard there that most kids want to be an actress, a singer, a ballet dancer, or a chiropractor. You have a point there in your head. That little oops you see over the mouth means that the child has slipped, said the word, and we cover the mouth. By the way, that gives you a point, and we play Child's Play until time is up. At that point, whoever's ahead wins $500 and a shot at another $5,000. Kathy knows about that. We'll be back with Child's Play, but right now we're going to stop and do this, please. Okay, here we are again, as we promised. All set for a new word. This time we're going to begin with you, Karen. So first, let's show the people at home what the word will be that you're playing for. There, the people at home know all about it now. Here comes the first definition. Jessica Granderson. She's from Los Angeles, and she's 6 years old. Jessica.
It's when two people, when they put their arms together and one person pushes one way and the other person pushes this way, and the person who gets down first wins.
What do you think?
Oh, gosh. I can just say hug.
No, it's not hard.
I've hugged a few times, got down.
That description reminded me of my first date. And my second. Now then, this time you get a chance to guess, so you listen. Remember that definition, and hear this one, please, Kathy. It's Edward Hurst, 8 years old, from Los Angeles. Edward.
Well, they get around and they hug on each other and they try to force them down and keep them down for a certain amount of time. And then they win. And they can do it in mud or they can do it on grass or anything.
Your eyes told me something as you watched that, Kathy.
Something Daddy and son like to do, wrestle.
Wrestle's the right answer, Kathy. I knew you had it. Funny, you watch the player's face as the description goes on, and all of a sudden the eyes light up and you know who has it. Okay, another word coming. This time we begin with you, Kathy. For the people at home and here in the studio audience, let's show them the word. Okay, that's the word. Here comes description number one. Carrie Kolbs, 7 years old, from Los Angeles. Carrie, tell us about it.
Okay. See, when people, like, say you're in class, like, when the teacher's talking, you don't say, I have to make duty. You don't say that. You should say it when she's done talking.
Well, I hope his duty isn't the same as my child's duty, but it's interrupt. No.
No, but duty is duty the world over. Kathy, I saw my duty, and I'm not going to finish that. Okay, now we have another one. This time we're asking you to listen, Karen. Hey, remember that definition, and then put this one, think like a child. Here's Amber Ashby. Amber is 8 years old, from Los Angeles, and here's the clue.
It's like if somebody sneezed in your face, or somebody coughed, or somebody blew in your nose, or somebody just spit in your face, or something like that.
That's a marvelous stuff. Anyway, it's your turn. What do you think it is, Karen?
Manners.
It's back to you, Kathy. I'm afraid to go on, but I'm going to. David Roof has this explanation. He's 8.5 years old, from Los Angeles. Here it is. David.
It means you are not acting very polite. You talk out of turn. You don't raise your hand in school. You just say whatever you feel like saying. You chew with your mouth open. A lot of things that are not nice to other people.
All right, that is. See there? Well, you've heard all three from the mouths of children. What do you think it is, Kathy?
It's rude.
It's rude. You're right. Okay. Score is 3-0. Kathy's in the lead. Karen, you're going to begin this one, so you listen carefully while we show the audience, first of all at home, what the word is. There it is. Okay, Richard Pittman starts this one. Listen to him. He's 8 years old. He's from Los Angeles, and he's going to tell you about it.
I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Well, they now have a new kind of peanut butter about him. I like his peanut butter, creamy and my favorite is crunchy. Well, they have a new peanut butter of him. He's from Walt Disney, you know that. And he wears green and he flies.
What do you think it is, Karen?
One of my favorites, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan is it. Aren't they remarkable definitions, all in all? 8 years old that was. Peter Pan, he does a little song to give you a little help on the beginning there. Not bad. Had we had more time, he probably would have done a two-step. Kathy, we're going to begin with you. First of all, let's show the audience at home what the word is. There it is. Okay, going to begin now with Bart Sayer with this definition. He's 7 years old, he's from New York, and here's the way he describes this word.
You're shot, but you're not dying, but you're hit in the arm, leg, sometimes in the chest, but it's rare to live when you get shot in the chest, but you still live. You just got a bullet into you.
All right. Sure. All right, Kathy, what do you think?
I'm just wounded.
Wounded or wound? Right answer, Kathy. You did it again. A pretty good definition.
That was a good one.
Kathy's been here now with us 3 days, and she's learning to think like those kids think, and that's very helpful. The score is 4 for Kathy, and Karen has 1. When we come back to Child's Play, we're going to shift gears and play the game for speed in the fast play round. We'll be back to do just that, but right now, let us do just this.
You asked for a pony.
Okay, thank you, Gene. Thank you, Mr. Woodsell. Now, it's time for fast play. We're going to show you at this point a series of children, each child defining a different word. As soon as either of you recognize the word, interrupt with your signal. In fast play, we double the score, so if you're right, we give you 2 points for each right answer. When you hear this school bell, that means time is up, and who's ever ahead at that point wins the game, $500 and a chance at another $5,000. In fast play, we do not show the audience the words. That's so you can play along with us. So if we're already here, let's get going. Ready to interrupt now. Here's Edward Hurst with the first word. Edward.
Oh, it's when you study the moon and the stars.
You're first, Kathy.
Astrology?
That is an incorrect answer, so here is the rest of the clue for you, Karen.
And you study the planets in the solar system.
That's the whole clue.
Astrology?
No, you both said that.
Astronomy.
Astronomy. Oh,
You see, both of you, and they're completely different sciences. If
Came
you,
out
I won't get into it, but anyway, they're different things. Okay, nothing happens there. Here comes the next one. Todd Holtzman is going to describe this one. Ready to interrupt.
It's a lady on Halloween that has magical powers.
That's you again, Kathy.
A witch?
Now you got it. 2 points for you there. 6-1. Okay, time to pick up 2 points now if you can, Karen. Here's David Roof, ready to interrupt with the next word. David.
It's like the chicken pox and you...
You're first, Kathy.
Measles.
Measles right, Kathy. You got 2 more points. You're on a roll. She's on a roll, Karen. You're beating your knobs to death there. Here comes the next word. It's Melissa Voyages. Melissa.
Something that you can look at yourself.
You're first, Kathy.
Mirror.
Mirror is right. I don't know.
I think it's working.
I don't know if you see what we see, but Kathy hits her button, and locks it out. It's automatic, and rings her buzzer, and then Karen proceeds to beat hers to death over there. Both of you ready now. Hit it as hard as you want. We have others. Here's Evan Sandman with the next word. Evan.
It doesn't necessarily work for a farmer. I mean, it doesn't get its pay. An object.
You're first, Kathy.
I'll guess tractor.
No. Hey, Karen, you don't even have to hit your buzzer. That was a wrong answer. And now listen closely, because there's only a few more words in the clue. Here they are.
That just stands and shoos away birds.
Scarecrow.
Right, you got it, Karen. Okay. 10-3 is the score. Here comes the next word. It's Catherine DeLand with our next word. Catherine.
When you get in the bathtub, you take some soap and you put it all over your hair.
That's you again, Kathy.
Shampoo?
Shampoo's the right answer. 2 more points and a 12-3 lead. Here comes the next one. It's Michael Neustadt. Michael.
Well, he's a character, and he plays in movies, and he has a partner named Little John.
Kathy again.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood's the right answer, Kathy. You have another one. 14-3. Shauna Rayburn with the next clue. Shauna.
Like when your toilets or something or your sink is plugged up.
Kathy's first again.
Plumber.
Plumber's right. You got another one. That's it. Time is up. You are the winner, Kathy. Come on over and join us. Come on over, Kathy. It pays to be gentle with your butt. Oh, Karen,
I still don't think it works.
Oh, yeah, it works. You see, there's an automatic lockout device in there. Whichever one is hit first automatically locks the other one out. So if you're just a fright. But I will say, you were awfully nice, and it was great having you. We have some nice gifts. And for you, as soon as we're off the air, we're going to saw it off and give you that button so you can hit it to your heart's content. Thank you ever so much, Karen. Thank you. Congratulations, you got 500. We'll be back for a shot at another 5,000 right after we watch these words of interest for you. Don't go too far away. There we are. You picked up another 500. That brings you to $7,000 in all. And it's time again for you to try for the big 5,000 in the triple play game. To explain, we asked our Child's Play kids to write brief definitions of simple words. We took 3 definitions per word, each one written by a different child. And they're signified up there, A, B, or C. Now, some of them are far out and some of them are right on the nose, but you nor I will know until you've picked either A, B, or C. As you know, you'll have a total of 45 seconds to get 6 words. We pay $100 a word. If you get them all, you win 5,000. And last time you got them all with 15 seconds left, which was a good job. So do it again.
Okay.
Now, remember, these definitions were written by children. Bring in the clock, and the clock will not start until you pick your first letter.
A.
It's what small babies do.
Cry.
Take
B.
another. Walk on your knees.
C.
A baby does
Crawl.
it. Right. Take another one.
A.
You should not play with them.
B.
You make a fire with it.
Matches.
Right.
C.
Take another one.
C.
Singing with
Humming.
your mouth. Right. Take another one.
A.
Things not made by man.
B.
When you push the pinball machine.
C.
Something that leans.
Tilt.
Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Now, we had some mechanical difficulty here. And Kathy, let me explain what we're going to do caused by that mechanical difficulty. You had gotten through 3 correctly in pretty darn good time, too. Then we inadvertently revealed a word, and you asked for a clue, and the word come up, and you guessed tilt correctly from a wrong clue. The word we inadvertently revealed was nature. Tilt brought you up to 4. Nature, we're going to forfeit to you. You get that, and it takes no time for you. So, in a sense, you're in pretty good spot right now. You have 5. You only have 1 more word to get, and you have 17 seconds. So, good luck. Here we go.
A.
Somebody rich and owns lots of things.
B.
A rich man and a powerful man.
C.
Daddy Warbucks, a rich man.
Wealthy.
Go to the next word.
A.
When somebody doesn't fool around with you.
Kid.
Take
B.
another. To have a lot of rules.
Oh,
The one you're working on right, when somebody doesn't fool around with you, and to have a lot of rules, and I don't know what C was, but the word we were working for there was strict, S-T-R-I-C-T, and the one, somebody rich and owns a lot of things, and Daddy Warbucks was one.
Wealthy.
Tycoon.
Oh.
Ty
whoa.
Coon. Used to be a singer in Pittsburgh. Ty Coon and his orchestra. You pick up $500 more. You have a total of $7,500. You're still playing the game. You'll be back in with us. Take a shot at $5,000. We'll see you in a moment. Right now, we have this for you. See that?
Double the action.
Kathy Coleman has $7,500. See you again next time. If you like kids, you love Child's Play. Goodbye. We'll see you.